Looks pretty clean, real thin, short cord. It's going to be fast, it's going to be fun, it's real stiff. There's a few little bumps, you can see one there. I'll just sand that smooth, and if I have any problems, Spackles will clean up the rest. Here's the fuse that came with it. Nice fit, nice and slippery over the top. It's going to be a fun, fast little plane. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to do a linkage on the bottom or on the top. I'd like to do it on the bottom, but I don't have any covers. And I am pretty afraid about blowing servos out on landing because this thing's going to come in real close to the ground. So I think I'm going to install it on top, and I'm going to try and run it out as far as the lead will let me. Alright, so I've labeled which side to eat off on my servo horns. I'm just going to use a Dremel to buzz that off now. Okay, I take my Dremel and I found a depth that's going to match the servo's width, so I'm going to set that in. I've already cut away with an X-Acto blade. I traced around the servo and cut away the material. I'm going to save that because it'll be useful later. Turn this puppy up and melt the rest of this foam out at a perfect depth. And we'll do one punch and make sure we didn't come through, and then I'll punch one at the thinnest point of the airfoil and also check that, and we didn't come through, so we're safe. The servo ought to fit nice. We'll have to kind of eat out a hole for the wires here. We got the servo to lay down below the top of the wing. And then what we'll do is we'll glue the servo in, run the wire through, and hang it out the end. Then I'll trim this piece up and put it on top of that servo. Okay, glue it down, and then sand the wood all smooth into the wing above that. This one's cutting good. See if we can break through. Oh yeah, let's just widen it out a hair. Alright, when I need to feed a wire, sometimes rather than messing with trying to fit this square object through a hole, I remove the pins here. Just pull this head off and hold on to it. You can put it on when you get it out. Alright, so we've used CA and we've attached the two wings. Looks pretty damn good. I've sprayed a little 77 down and put down my cloth for little carbon glass cloth there. And so that's stuck down good. I'm just going to clean up around the edge before I mix up my glue. So, if you're ever in need of some stirring sticks, just order some Asian takeout or delivery. Right now I just want to get it good and soaked everywhere, and then I'll kind of squeege out the extra stuff after. You know, pieces of paper, all kinds of weird things to mix epoxy in, containers and things like that. But the best thing I've ever found is a Tupperware cup, and after I mix it up, I just let it dry in there, and like a good tap of the hammer on the bottom, and it just falls right out. It's great. Got the wing pretty much ready to go. This is the bottom. Blast this all in, did a little spackling, sanding, smoothed out the Played the average. Looks good. This is called Ghetto AC. Little mist action, got the fan rolling. Kicks a little cool rush of air through here occasionally. Makes it at least bearable to work in this cage. Okay, time to get the essentials running. Can't work without music. Snacks. And the all-important beer. Oh, damn. This is a problem. Come on. There we go. Tape and do covering. I do little strips at a time. If you try and do pieces too big, there's too many curves and turns, and you get too many big pieces of wrinkling material. So I just think it's easier to just do little patches and start at the back and work forward. So I start on the bottom, work forward, and then I do the top and the sides and work forward from there and overlap everything.
This is a 10-20 on 20.
Oh, that's freaky. He scared the shit out of me. Flip that over, there's a spider hiding inside the tape. I think he might have been stuck, but he was definitely alive and kicking until I crunched him. Oh yeah, he's definitely still alive. Ooh, damn, I hate spiders. The tail just has 2 little strips of carbon ribbon, and I just laid a little goop on each side and like 3 blobs, you know, laid the carbon down, and then gave it a quick skin over the edge just to seal it down. That gives it all this. Then I just I kind of ran a thin layer of goop around everything in here and across the bottom, seal up all the gaps, just make it look all clean and nice. There's elevator. And there's ailerons. Well, she's all done. Looks good. Just did a single stripe on the bottom.